based on the diagram given, the general layout of the air brake system in big rigs and big trucks. First of all, we have an air compressor under the hood. So what happens is that this air compressor will compress the air to around normally 130 140 psi and above, and this air will be stored in the storage reservoir. So there will be 2 to 3 storage reservoir in a normal truck. So what happens is that one of the storage reservoir will go through the back axle of the truck. So normally if it's a 6x4 truck, there will be 4 back axles, and if it's a 4x2 truck, there will be 2 back axles, and another storage reservoir will go to the front axles of the truck. Normally it's 2. So what happens is that when in a truck system, in a truck brake system, it's not the when you press the pedal, it's not the air that will act on the brake pad to grip the brake disc, the disc. What happens is that the disc and the pad is actually always connected. There is a spring behind the pad, a very strong spring that will always push this pad towards the disc. So this air system, what it does is that it pushes this pad away from the disc. So every time the driver press the pedal, it's actually he's releasing the pressure of the air, so that that spring will push the pad to the disc. So that is why every time he press the pedal, you will hear the air coming out from the truck, right? And also what happens is that when we press the parking brake, it means the driver release all the air pressure in the systems. So it will take time for him to build up again. Normally this will be at traffic light when he stops. That's why when he press down this handbrake, what happens is that you will hear a very very loud noise. All the air will come out from the system. And from the circuit also, we can see that at the end of the circuit there will be trailer couplings. So these trailer couplings is what you see, what truckers call the Suzy cable. Is the cable in between the trailers and also the truck, the prime mover. You will see 3 or 4 cables like that, coiled cables. So one of the cables or 2 of the cables will be for electrical, which is the lighting of the truck, at the back lighting of the trailer, and also 2 to 3 cables will be for the air pressure. So this air pressure, it works the same way. It will just bring in air pressure into the trailer systems for the trailer brakes. So it works exactly the same way like how the front of the truck. That is all. For further explanations why trucks or big transports don't use hydraulic, like maybe oil or water or what for their brake system, and they use air, is because first of all it's simplicity but also complexity. In a small car you cannot put air compressor and storage reservoirs all in the car because there won't be any space. But hydraulic is good enough because the weight of the vehicle is light, and also there is not much system going on in the brakes. But as for a truck, you have so many axles, and plus you have another trailer behind there joining the truck, and in that trailer there will be a braking point in the middle. So what happens is that if you use hydraulics in there, you need to join these cables from the truck to the trailer. If should you use hydraulic, it will be a messy job. That is the first thing. Second is, any liquid, hydraulic, oil or water or what, they will have a boiling point. So in this large vehicles brake system, what happens is that everything will be very hot, especially if you are going downhill. The brakes will be very hot. Sometimes they even burn. That's why you see runaway trucks. So if you use oil or water, this oil and water will reach their boiling point and it will create bubble inside the system. The system is built for liquids. So when there is bubble, it won't become efficient, it won't work. Unless it is a system that is built for air. That is why we use air brakes. The system is built for air,